Hello everybody. So this game ended up running a bit long. Had a blast playing it, but because it ran a bit long, I'm splitting it up into two parts. So the video kind of suddenly ends without me saying like, this is the end of the video. So just know that that's why. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you'll watch the second one because it was such a fun game. Catch you in the next video. Hello everybody and welcome. And today we're going to be playing a game called Headliner. Now, Headliner is a game on Steam, and it says it's short, thought-provoking adventure about media bias. Control national news and its impact on your career, society, and family. Multiple unique endings let you share your story and see what the headliner before you did. As you can see, it shows us what the headliner before us did do, and this game is supposed to be similar to that of Papers, Please, so I'm really excited to start it, and it's all about the news, and we control what gets filtered. So let's hop right in, shall we? Genetic engineering and civil unrest loom over Galaxia. You are the chief curator of local news channel. You are the headliner. Public opinion rests in your hands. Your name. Sharpie. Your husband's name. Andrew, your daughter's name, Amber. I'm fine with those. Female, spouse, male, tutorial enabled. Office use only, do not fill. I guess we should not fill. Oh. I didn't do that. Okay. Wednesday, 6 days before the festival. Good afternoon, Sharpie. I will be your new liaison, so let me say we are glad to have you in the Gal Media family. Here are today's story pitches for you to review. We will publish online immediately after your approval. You may approve as many as you wish, but we might have more restrictions later on. Remember, we need a hard angle to stick to. Whatever gets our readers riveted. Oh, and you are up for promotion. If you can get our ratings up, so make it juicy. Good luck today, honey. Love, Andrew. Click and hold left mouse on a paper to drag it around. Release to put down anywhere on the table. Now drag it up to zoom in. The festival's coming. Okay. Purists, an economic burden. As the unmodified minority dwindles to a meager 7%, studies once again show their job performance lags behind. Is it ethical to continue offering them the same benefits and tax exemptions as the rest of the population? Are regular citizens burdening an unfair cost? Are regular citizens burdening an unfair cost? Sure, let's put that through. Lyris officials expressed concerns over the amassing of aggression troops close to their eastern border. We will not succumb to stated President Calastro this morning. Galaxia cannot stand silent while our neighbor is threatened. Stamp. From preventing genetic disease to increasing learning aptitude and altering physical traits like eye color, here's a primer on how embryo modification can affect your children. Boop. Ah! Move. Okay. All Gary Golden wanted was to wed his sweetheart Jeanette Foreman, but a local minister refused to perform the ceremony on the basis of Gary's unmodified status. How can the modified majority deny basic human rights to already marginalized purists? Sure. If you all done. Now where's that door? We're just accepting everything today. While we still can. On the way home. Interesting. Alright. So people are talking about what we're saying. This is really neat. Ooh, seems like we did a bad thing right there. Don't worry, I'm just gonna invade your personal space. Alright, this is really interesting. Everybody's talking about what we put into the news. Hey, honey. Hi, Mom. Dinner's almost ready. How was your day? Great. Glad to hear. Mine was a mixed bag. I had this cranky woman today. Kept saying I gave her the wrong pills. I pointed at her prescription, but she kept saying, that's not what I got last time. Ugh, people. I know, right? I've been working at that pharmacy for half a decade. I know it inside out. Finally had to call the manager, who pretty much said the same thing. She stormed out in a huff. Gah, people can be such twats. Amen. Mostly people are grateful for their pills. Plus, the job pays well, and it comes with perks. My boss is really laid back, too, been letting me take more breaks, having a hard time getting through the day. Same stuff as the past few months, few hours in, and my energy crashes. Sometimes there's headaches and nausea. Aren't the painkillers helping? Yeah, a bit, thank God for employee discounts, but I feel like it's getting worse. Take it easy, okay? Thanks, Sharpie. Anyway, I was skimming your latest news articles on my break. Liked how you painted the unmodified as an economic burden, but also defended their rights. I don't know, it made me confused about what I should believe. That's good. Use some critical thinking for a change. Well, it's your paper, Mom, so you can publish whatever you want, right? Pretty much. But your mother has responsibility to the readers. Gotta cover all sides of an issue fairly. I have to be unbiased. Exactly, and millions of people read the news and form opinions based on it. Things are already getting rowdy with Galaxia's anniversary. Purist discrimination, modified health issues. Hopefully things don't escalate before the festival. Oh yeah, Tony and his bunch are making signs for us to march with. Don't get too involved with that stuff. You're graduating soon. Have you made a decision about your secondaries? Been thinking about it. Sure, but don't forget what really matters. It's your future we're talking about here, young lady. Speaking of which, I've been thinking about making something for the festival. Maybe a new set of plates. Going back to pottery, Dad? How's that coming along? Slow and messy, but it's fun. And it's a good distraction from all my worries. Helps me relax a bit. Anyway, the food should be about ready. Let me grab the pot. What are we having? Slow-cooked synth beef roast. Oh, before I forget, can you pick up dog food on your way back tomorrow, Sharpie? Thanks. Sure. Alright, let's eat. Thursday, 5 days before the festival. Obviously, the festival's such a big thing. Hello, Sharpie. Lukewarm response to your publication yesterday. You published both a piece slagging purists as an economic burden and one complaining about their discrimination. I admire your holistic approach, but we should really stick to one side, foster an angle. By now, you must have noticed we use different colored clips for certain articles. 3 red clips is an op-ed where we take a stance on a heated issue. 2 blues is for info pieces, keeping the populace informed. And 1 yellow is for feedback, outcomes of topics we covered before and our influence. Don't worry, I put a sticky note on your desk. You'll get used to it. Today, we've got some stories contesting for the same spot that needs to be filled. So if you see 2 stories stapled together, you must approve one of them. The other will be rejected automatically. Remember, a little controversy never hurts the ratings. Love, Andrew. We need to... Okay. Festival is less than a week away. Fun family times are ahead, but the pro-purist organization Clean Slate has its misgivings. Will this year's event be just another example of unmodified discrimination? Here's an objective look at both sides. I want to accept that one. Okay, this one, I have to reject one and be okay with one. And it's, op-ed. Purist work benefit businesses. New research by the Small Business Alliance shows that purist workers perform mere 16% worse than modified. A small price to pay for increased diversity and fewer medical expenses related to modified-only ailments. And the Small Business Alliance has revealed that purist laborers perform 16% worse than their modified counterparts. That means 1 in 5 lost tips and returned merchandise, not to mention exponentially spread disease due to unclean bathrooms. Can struggling businesses afford such a hit? It's only 16%, really. I don't think that's that big of a deal, so we're going to accept this one. The angelic tones, the pure voice, the catchy tunes. That's right, our beloved celebrity has arrived in Galixia, just in time for the festival. I feel like because the festival's such a big thing, I'm going to accept most of the stuff about the festival. Is your grocer a filthy unmodified? Boycott shoddy workmanship and those who do not support our societal values. Here's a list of local grocers refusing to modify their children, denying them a healthy and productive future. I think I'm going to reject that one. I guess I'm taking a side being okay with modified and unmodified. War and Lears. Aggression troops marched across the borders of our neighbor at 2:13 a.m. last night. Motor explosions soon followed in the border villages as thousands fled their homes in panic. How should Galixia respond? Shoot us a message with your thoughts. I think that should definitely go through. We should talk about the war. People need to hear that. Purist rights at risk. Recent refusal to wed a purist couple by a local minister is quickly sparking national debate. The Gold versus LaCroix trial is more than a squabble, however. It's set a precedent for our nation. Purists cannot be denied the right to marry. It is a basic human right. End of discussion. And Galixia is struggling to support the unmodified minority, susceptible to 34% more chronic disease and providing less efficient in the workplace. With limited funding for social support, we need to... I'm okay with purists, so do this. Phew, all done. Now, where's that door? Liars? Ooh, that's on us. Dude, Tima Grinspan is in Galixia. I'm so pumped. I know, she's performing at the festival too, right? Ooh, I didn't want that. I don't think there's anything wrong with modded. Is this where I got dog food? No. Can't believe they might take away our right to marry. People will take to the streets if that happens. Glad the media is supporting our views, at least. Peace and Lidris. Ugh, nausea again. I think it might be modified rejection sickness. Aw, don't say that. I'm sure it's just the flu. I hope. Modified rejection sickness? I just got the job. Congrats, so hard being unmodded these days. Yeah, I pulled some new studies published today. That eased me in. Jesse, I think we should hold off on the honeymoon in Lyris. I saw the news, babe. Lots of destruction. All those poor people, where will they go? Hi, honey. Everything go well at work today? Can't complain. Glad things are going well. Yeah. How was your day? No annoying prescription, ladies, but it wasn't that great, to be honest. I had another bad fainting spell today. Maybe it's low blood pressure. We were just learning about that in bio. I don't know anymore. I tried cutting coffee and exercising more, but nothing makes any difference. What do you think it is? I have no idea. I think I'll stop by the clinic tomorrow. Maybe it's your mods. You had these done artificially after birth, right? It wasn't subsidized by the government back then, so my parents had to save up and do it later. What about you, Mom? I was modified. Ooh, this is interesting. Let's go with later. Oh, cool. So I'm like the first in our family? We just learned in bio that birth mods take much better than post-birth bonds. Maybe my issues have something to do with that. Guess I'll see what the clinic thinks. Anyway, how was school, Amber? Bio was cool, but we had a stupid surprise quiz in math. Ugh. Oh, I remember those. I was taking advanced calculus at your age. That's how I met your mother, actually. Your dad asked me for help. Yep, I won't lie. I might have had ulterior motives. Dating is all messed up now. I read about that marriage thing in Mom's news today. I read that too. Your tabloid is defending the purists? They deserve equality. I guess, but they choose to be the outcasts. There's no reason not to be modified these days, especially with the subsidies. It's not about money, Dad. It's about people's choice. That makes me wonder. What if I were unmodified? Would you have still married me, Sharpie? Of course I would have. Ha! Damn straight you would have. Like you could even find anyone hotter than me. But on the other hand, at least we wouldn't have this lady to worry about. Ha! Bull! You know you're gonna miss me after I graduate and I'm gone for good. Speaking of which, have you looked at your secondaries yet? Yeah, the OPOX Uni has an awesome biology program. Oh. That's one of the top schools, but it's, a little expensive. We'll have to look at our finances later. But... No buts. Now help me set up and feed the dog. Sharpie, did you get the dog food? Yep, here it is. Thanks. Can you also pick up dinner tomorrow? I'll be coming home late. Sure thing. Thanks, hun. Now, let me take the stuff out of the oven. Can't wait. I decided to experiment a little, made a beef and leek casserole over wild rice. Extra cheese? Always. Oh, we're all happy. This is gonna go downhill fast, obviously. Afternoon, Sharpie. Decent ratings so far. Drew some comments from our subscribers, but we can always do better. We have a slight pro-purist bent, so let's pursue that harder. We got a few comments from readers, at least, if you're curious. Perhaps we can make today's issue a bit edgier. Get some attention. I trust you're a quick learner. Remember, the articles with 3 red clips is where we build our angle, so be consistent. Carry on. Okay. Foodlingus, have you made a reservation? With the festival just 4 days away, most restaurants are already booked up. Here's a few tips for scoring some backdoor seats. Everybody was really interested, so we're gonna go with that, definitely. Denizen Watchdog Group Safe City. Safe Home urges the Galaxian government to increase city security. With growing unrest over the upcoming festival, states publicist Shirley Watson, we must keep our streets safe at night. We need more policing. Freedom Alliance dismissed the need for a stronger curfew. I think we need for additional policing. There's a war going on, we need that if they're right next door. Joe's Slap House has introduced the Motto Witch, available only to modified customers. Diligently crafted, explains CEO Parks, designed to easily digest by the modified gut flora. Dietary concern? Sounds more like an excuse for purist discrimination. We're gonna put that one down for now. Purist minorities, pleased with your messages. Keep up the good fight, headliner. Thank you. Not who you think. Guess who your inquisitive Eric learned today? Our beloved, quote-unquote, celebrity might just be a purist. Tima, if those are mods are real, show us your modding certificate. Ugh. No. Learning about the Lyra's conflict and all those people fleeing to Galaxia scares me. I'm not prejudiced, but I have to work 2 minimum wage jobs just to feed my family. What if one of them is taken away by an immigrant? Oh. I'm gonna say no. Lyra's refugees need an asylum. Galaxia cannot stand ignorant to the cries of our neighbors. It is time to open our borders and let the impoverished Lyrians find a new Lyrians? Okay. As droves of Lyra's purists try to cross the border, we must stop and think before we let them in. Galaxia already struggles with unemployment. Our hospitals are not equipped to study. We're gonna help our people. Because yes. And then I think this will get better news. Phew, hold on. Now, where's that door? I don't know. Though my husband didn't really like the fact that I was doing that, so I'm wondering how that's going to work. What's that? What's the show about? Open mic about some discriminating sandwiches. Poor Ligerians. No business for purist haters. Serve us all equally. Oh no, I can't buy dinner. What's BS? Where will I get my lunch? Gonna come and drain our health care. I'm already on a 4-month waitlist for modification rejection sickness meds. This is bullshit. Oh, it's not good. Can we pick dinner? No, we can't pick up dinner. I heard they're instating a curfew. We're turning into a goddamn nanny state. Man, nobody likes what I did tonight. Ugh. Jesse, I feel good about our marriage rights. Me too, babe. Hopefully we get to keep them. I like this couple. They're my favorite. Those in the festival. Hey, Sharpie, I'm starving. What did you get? Protesters were blocking the store. Bah, damn purists. Can't even have a normal dinner anymore. I was heckled by a bunch of purist protesters today. Can you believe it? They were hollering at me. Apparently I walk like a modified, whatever that means. Ludicrous. I know, right? People getting in their heads. Oh, man. Okay, I was hoping we would be able to go more of an equality route, but we might not be able to. I might be going too hard on the purist. I'm gonna try to even it out, I think. Because I don't want to be like super racist, but I don't want them to be racist to modification. Because I'm modded, my husband's modded, my daughter's modded. I worry about her, you know? She's so close to graduating, but all she's thinking about now is some stupid rally at the festival. We need to let her express herself. Maybe you're right. I'm just afraid she might get herself into trouble. I read about that whole anti-purist sandwich scandal. Everyone seems really riled up this year. Can't you believe you called to open borders? We need to help. Sure, but inviting them in isn't the way. We've already got enough problems of our own. Anyway, my point is, things are so weird right now. I don't think Amber should go to the festival. It might not be safe. You worry too much. She should have fun. I wish you'd back me up more. I know I'm being a bit paranoid, but I want her to be okay. And she needs to focus on graduating. She has her mind set on OPOX, but, we both know we can't afford it. I might get a promotion. Really? That might help a bit. Best of luck, hun. Bah. I need something to take my mind off things. Might do some pottery, finish up the festival plates. I'm excited to eat off them. Thanks. It's nice working on something creative with my hands. Let's eat first. I'm still feeling sick. Gotta stuff something in my maw before I pass out. You do have the cutest maw. Sharpie, we're not so hot right now. Lots of room for improvement. What? We need a harder angle on the purist and modified debate. Our current stance on the Lyris issue isn't getting us attention either. And don't forget about the promotion if you can turn this around. Today we have a bit of an empty issue, extra space to fill. You must approve at least 3 pieces. Here's a little counter to help you keep on track. I trust you'll make interesting choices. Festival's coming too. A bit of sensible... Okay. Well, shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna approve this one. Rumors abound questioning Tima's modification status, but the real question is, who cares? The girl has a beautiful voice, let her sing. I agree with that one. Say yes to subsidized Imagine a world without measles, a world where even the poor can afford to modify. Vote yes on Prop C22 and support subsidized modification for all. Sure. The public spoke out and the government listened. Our borders will be opened, allowing up to 10,000 of Lyris immigrants. Jesus! Let us extend a friendly hand to our newcomers. Okay. We're gonna accept them all. Let's go. Whoa! This isn't gonna end well, I bet. Okay. So how's it back home? And what about the show? Some bullshit about borders and immigrants. Coin for Lyris. Ooh. Oh, can they not pass into certain areas now? I love my local pharmacy. The clerk is so cute. Ask him out. Hey, hey, hey. That's my husband. Excuse me. The news is actually defending the goddamn immigrants? Bullshit. Ooh, we're really not looking good. Jesse, I really like the news these days. Gal Media is finally speaking out for the discriminated purists. Oh no. Hey Sharpie, did you run into city guards on the way home? Yeah, what's up with that bullshit? Amen. I think patrols are too much. Okay, well here's the thing. So I think we need the patrols, especially now that we have a lot more people, but the papers thing, I'm gonna agree. Maybe, but I admit they make me feel a bit safer. I saw a bunch of punk kids yelling around, calling modified folks the oppressors. We've also got the Lyris refugees to worry about. Lots of immigrants already coming in. I'm kind of worried. I think my boss may be looking to replace me. He's been really patient with my health issues, but I think it's straining his business. How are you feeling today? Not great. A little headachy. Stopped by the clinic today, though. They won't have the results till tomorrow, but I was reading up, and I think it might be modification rejection sickness. What? That's still incurable, right? We'll deal with it. Yeah, we'll have to, but God, the meds for that are so expensive. Ugh, I don't even want to think about it right now. How are your plates going? They're coming along. Thanks for asking. At least we have the festival to look forward to. Sharpie, can you pick up a transgenic tomato tomorrow? Sure. Thanks. Won't be a proper festival dinner without one. Alright, let me peel the eggs and let's eat.